What's going on? Tim here with In-Card-Neeto Sports Cards, and today is Sunday. You know what Sunday means? It is Food and Beverage Sunday. All right. Today is a little bit different to where I'm doing my top 5 picks of my food and beverage collection. And it was really hard to narrow it down to the top 5, or top 5, not 4.5. We got top 5. Anyways, so let's get this turned around and let's get into it. All right, got this turned around here, and we're going to get right into it. We got our top 5 picks from my personal collection of food and beverage favorites. So let's get into it. We'll start it off with number 5. It is a 1960 Conn's Wieners, Ralph E. Davis. Now, I picked this one because I've been wanting a wiener card for, I should say, Conn's wiener card for a very, very long time. I've been watching John Mangini's channel, and when he shows his Conn's wieners cards, they're very fantastic. It sounds that I'm jealous over his wieners, but I had to get my own. I can't talk about it without laughing. Oh, I'm just a kid. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't even get to say compliments of Con, the wiener, the world awaited. I love it. I just love it. Just can't. Any reason to say wiener on video is, I can't help it. Anyways, here's the back of it. You can still see some wiener stainage there where all the weenies were laid upon this card. And yes, there you went to University of Cincinnati. There you go. Is years pro first. So this is considered his rookie card? I'm not quite sure. Let me know. I could look up Ralph Davis, but I didn't. I did not. So I will learn about him at another day. So unless you guys want to tell me a little bit about Ralph Davis, and at least, is this his rookie card? Is this considered his rookie card? If so, let me know. Okay, moving right along. We got number 4 in my pick of top 5s. We are sticking with some basketball action with the 1972 Icy Bear. And we got the Archie Clark. Here we go. These are one of my favorites. Well, it's in my top 5. So these are there. These Icy Bear cards, I just love them. There are 2 iconic Icy Bear cards that are out there that I would love to have. I would absolutely love to have those other 2 that are Luau Cinder and Pistol Pete Maravich. I would love to have those 2. I do not have them, but I do have a few other ones, but I chose this Archie Clark because it's just fantastic looking. So that is my number 4 in my top 5. So here we go. We'll put that back there for number 4. And number 3, we're sticking with some more basketball. I guess I got a thing for basketball. And we're going with the 1968 Jack in the Box, where we have Rick Adelman and Pat Riley's rookie cards here. Now, these are fantastic. There you go. I'll get a little up close and personal one here. Shot of Rick Adelman's Jack in the Box of the San Diego Rockets. Try to get a good view of the Jack in the Box logo there. Here we go. The old school Jack in the Box logo is pretty cool. Anyways, it was in focus for a quick second. These are blank backs, so there are no numbers on them. And just fantastic looking. Just pretty cool. They're a little bit smaller than a regular size card. Here's a regular size card. So it does kind of, you can see the size difference there. And this is a regular size top loader for a regular card. So there you go. We got Pat Riley there. Very fantastic. Put those back there. And number 2 in my selection, this was very hard. There's like my top 3 were all pretty much like my top 1. So I had to lay them out and do some really good thinking. But I had to go with this one. I got this back in 1989 at the Kingdom in Seattle with the 1989 Mother's Cookies when we are able to see Ken Griffey Jr. play in his rookie year. It was very, very fantastic and a great honor to be able to see him play back in the day at the Kingdom. Nice, where they had a little pirate ship in the background. And when they hit home runs, they shot the cannon off. That was a blast. So much fun. So much fun. So we got this Ken Griffey Jr. And there's so many different variations. I think there's like 6 different variations of the Mother's Cookies. I know there's 4 of them from the one set. He's got like arms crossed. He's looking behind his back and like over the shoulder and just different ones. But these 2 are one of my favorites. There's also some square edged ones. So those are different variations of them. So that would be my number 3 pick, right? Nope, that is my 2nd pick. My bad. So coming up, we got a couple honorable mentions before we get to pick number 1. So here we go. We have Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. here on a Pepsi card. I'm not quite sure what year these are. I didn't pay $10. This is just a top loader I found. And I'm not quite sure. I think this is probably a 90. Maybe a 91. But if you guys know a little bit more about this card, go ahead and let me know. This is one of my favorites. I always love the father-son cards, especially with the Griffies. Just fantastic. Love it. And up next is just one of my personal favorites because I was able to send this off to Bobby Shantz himself to get it TTM'd through the mail. Autographed. Very, very awesome. I feel so honored that he was able to sign this when he was, 80, no, not 80, 90, 97 years old. He was born in 1925 and he's still signing autographs. That's fantastic. So I believe this is a 1961 Post cereal. So very excited to have that. And I couldn't be talking about my top 5 food and beverage cards without bringing up some McDonald's. And you can't talk about McDonald's without bringing up the 1992 Upper Deck McDonald's set. And here we have Michael Jordan in this one being the P5. And you have the McDonald's hologram on the back with the Upper Deck. I always thought that was pretty cool because the other hologram was a little circle like a basketball. So very awesome. Very cool. So we have this Michael Jordan and we have the hologram Michael Jordan. This hologram has seen better days. I looked for my other one, but for some reason I just couldn't find it. I put it in a very good spot. So anyways, there we go. We got the McDonald's logo down there in the bottom along with the NBA logo, the basketball man, whatever he's called, logo man. And here we have the 1991 NBA MVP down there. Get him shooting and slamming. So cool. And of course, you can't bring up 1992 basketball without mentioning Shaquille O'Neal. Good old Shaq Attack. Love it. He has definitely one of my favorite basketball players, along with Sean Kemp, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, Clyde the Glide, Drexler. There's so many others. But I just couldn't bring these up without mentioning those. So those are my honorable mentions. And now on to my first pick. This one is tied. This is a very close, and I could not decide which one I like best. So we'll start it off with the 1933 Wheaties. And Skippy hits a homer. This is considered the first set included in a box of cereal. So there were other sets that were like on the outside of the box of cereal, like the Post. Those were on the outside of the box where you cut them off. But these were actually included inside the box as a prize. And the Skippy had a whole bunch of different lineup of him doing different poses and catching a ball and impressing a girl and doing some boxing and all sorts of different things. So Skippy says, Wheaties taste eleganter than elegant. So very awesome. Very cool. One of my favorite sets. Just so neat. And I'm missing a few cards of that set. And the other one that is tied with that one for my very favorite #1 spot in all of my food and beverage collections would be this 1962 Post cereal, Roger Maris. Roger Maris is definitely my guy. He's my dude. I like him. Love it. Love it. But there we go. This is the ad back from the Life magazine. There's the other side of it. Start with these two. They're free. Get 200 top stars in all Post cereals. I believe the other one was Mickey Mantle. I believe so. But anyways, there it is. There you go. There you have it. That is my top 5 in my picks. There's definitely a lot that I left out, but there's so many to choose from when it comes to food and beverage. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day.